Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 253 of the RVMan LP Exhibitions, and we are going to finish up chapter 4 of the Hanzo playthrough. We still got one more chapter left after this part. No, I'm not kidding, we literally have 8 fights afterwards. Chances are the first one's going to be a story mode, but I'm going to try to split those up, because Act 7 and Act 8... Act 7's the fight with Orochi, and that's going to be a long one in and of itself. And in Act 8, it's literally the battle with Daidoji. So on that note, I'm going to have to sparse those apart, because they're going to be pretty damn long. So what's happening here? Yagyu's going through her training session so that she can unlock her power. So that means we're going to be beating up more mooks. And that's all there is to it. Let's just be honest. The entirety of Part 5 is going to be the final show... Oh, Chapter 5, sorry. It's going to be the final showdown with Hebijo. And needless to say, if you haven't grinded up to this point, you might as well start doing so now. Because... Oh, right. Forgot to mention I'm playing as Asuka. Oops. Because I played as the other 3 girls in the last part. So let's just go on ahead and tear everybody a new asshole, just cause. And I think I've gotten Yin complete, almost. Not quite. But let's just say Asuka's got a brand new outlook in life. We're still in summer after all, so we might as well just dress for the occasion, basically. Don't worry, we'll have them all in their regular clothes by the time it'll be for the final showdown with Daidoji. Of that I can promise you. Ah, God! I am getting wrecked by a yo-yo! That is annoying! Alright, let's just keep going. Uh-oh. We've got more swordswomen. Hopefully not many yo-yo goons. I get sick and tired of those guys. No, just snipers and also the swordswomen, and I do believe the other mooks with the miniature daggers. Hey, over here. Okay. Let's try not to actually get hit anymore, because that gets rather annoying when... Just when you think you have a perfect run, all of a sudden you still get a low grade because somebody managed to hit you. So let's just roll on out. I'm pretty sure there was other areas to check out, because there's a scroll somewhere. Oh, right. I forgot. We've got mole people. And also camouflage ninjas. So might as well just get rid of all of them. So basically, we're just beating up everything that stands in our way. So that's the gist of this training session, just beating up all the ninjas. Or at least the ninja mooks. Because every time you beat up a ninja mook coming at the end of chapter 4, you end up getting a new unlock skill. Say for Asuka, she won't get hers until like near the end of the game, basically. So by beating this with Yagyu, she gets her ultimate skill, the one with the octopus that I miss completely on all the time. And yes, Asuka's in booty shorts, and I, unfortunately, will not regret any of that. So, with that said, we've got one last fight. Although, unlike the other girls' training section, this one's gonna be a twist. So, let's see first if I actually got a good grade for this. Oh, right, I didn't go into, frantic mode. And damn it, I almost maxed out Yang. Yeah, that's right, almost maxed out Yang. I should focus on Yin, but that's okay. Now, it's time for the next battle. And we'll be playing this as Daidoji. And in this battle, we're practically training as Hibari. Well, sort of, but we're switching the characters. We're not sticking to storyline characters. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I had something in my throat. Anyway, the twist is Haruka pays a visit to the Hanzo training grounds because she was wondering why Hibari left without saying a word. Well, here's the thing. She's still training to try to become strong. Now, you're not going to be fighting Haruka for now. So, at this point in time, we're going to be actually training, and hers is probably going to be the longest training session in the entirety of the arc. So on that note, despite the visit from Haruka, we're still going to be fighting mooks. And now, it's time for us to get strong. And this time, I think I'm going to be playing as Yagyu, actually. Oh wait, no, we're playing as Daidoji, never mind. So this will be finished a little bit easier. Oh yeah, and I also changed up Daidoji's outfit. That belongs to Rin. So let's just start beating up every single mook that stands in my way. Alright. Alright, we gotta scroll. Transform, you idiot. Remember, transform. Oh, on second thought, I'm so enthralled in kicking people's ass, I forgot to transform. It'll dawn on me eventually. Just give it a second. Oh yeah, and I also caught wind of all the news that's happening with the fact of Tencent owning this company. Well, I'm going to enjoy Senran Kagura and also, by the way, transformation of Daidoji, sorry. Why did I call her Momoji? I meant Daidoji. Yeah, what I was saying was, I'm going to enjoy the Senran Kagura games that are already out before Tencent took over the company. So, that's one thing I can wholeheartedly say, but after that, I have a bad feeling that they're going to turn this into a shameless cash grab with limited to no fan service like Azure Lane. Something of that effect. And yet, their other shameless cash grab, which by the way was a knockoff of this game, is going to be making millions off of the fact that it's the only port that actually has fan service. And even then, it's not even going to be like relegated fan service. It's just going to be chibis that constantly beat up people. So I'm just telling you this from experience because, well, I didn't know anything about Tencent until I actually downloaded one of their free games. So I'm just letting y'all know. Be prepared if Senran Kagura goes the way of Rumble Roses, like being turned into a cash cow pachinko machine instead of an actual game. So there is that. Well, for the most part, at least Daidoji looks good in an outfit like that. And even though we haven't played Hibari has raised her power level. So, like I said, well, in the last part, I did mention that from the start, from like 4-3 all the way until now, or at least 4-7, all the girls would have been able to unleash their ultimate techniques. Well, at least all the Hanzo girls, anyway. And that's even before you get the level to do so, because in the story they can. But outside of the story, you need to be at least level 20 in order to pull that off. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, at least Hibari is pretty much done. And we're almost done with Chapter 4. That just leaves one last thing. Chapter 4-8. And this one's a story mode. However, this one is actually the infiltration of Hebijo once again. This time to start the final battle. So on that note, let's do this. And I will be doing this probably as... I'll get Skitty Karuga for this one. Or Kasaragi, one of the two. So everyone will be fighting their respective rivals when we start Chapter 5. So there is that. And I think with Chapter 5, I'm going to make sure everybody is... Well, all the Hanzo girls are going to be in their normal gear. And this, of course, is indeed a cutscene that's going to hopefully be short because of the fact that we're going to be waiting for the actual infiltration of Hebijo. But this cutscene is canon. They're going straight to the same forest that Hibari just went through and got captured in. And I think it's Yagyu was the one who went there this time. So... Oh wait, no, that's Ikaruga actually. Or what's that? No, not Ikaruga. That's actually Kiria. Because Kiria has a terrible pin chant of thinking that something bad's gonna happen to him because something already happened to Rin once. Well, to be fair, Hibari was actually forced to defect, and Yagyu did get shot. So I can understand his concern. But ironically enough, Kiria doesn't realize that Rin is still alive. Not just alive, she's actually Hebijo's headmaster, or at least the teacher for the Hebijo students. So on that note, Kiria's going to go in and try to get all his stuff, man. He's going to get every single weapon he has, because he wants to try to make sure his students come back alive. Which, by the way, he didn't really need to do that. But he does because of the fact that he doesn't want the same fate to happen to them as what happened to Rin, him not being there. So you see, despite the fan service, there is a story, even though this could have also been a cutscene, like an actual in-game cutscene. And if you think Marvelous will be working on a budget with most of their games, oh lord, Tencent is freaking taskmasters when it comes down to making games. By that, I mean, if they weren't getting paid before, they ain't getting paid now. And most of it's going to Tencent anyway. So, yeah. You guys picked the wrong company. Just saying. Although this will not get viewed either. You know, algorithm and all. And if that happens, and I'm not... and none of my videos are getting into your feed, here's what you do. You click the bell, you subscribe, and more importantly, all of those feeds where the mainstream media and all of them, you just get rid of them. That way my feed will show up. But whatever the case, he is basically coming to terms that he may just spoil them like he did Rin, despite trying not to do so. Although he does have some faith in the girls, he doesn't want another Ren incident. So on that note, we better be prepared. Because this is going to be a battle. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to get comfortable on my bed because I almost slipped off of it. This is going to practically be a battle that they have to win, and it will be insurmountable odds, basically. 5 girls on an entire school. And Daidoji may not come in to help this time around. Well, at least not until they actually proven to be strong enough for any aid or anything like that. So, as gifted as everybody is, he still... he still wanted to try to protect him at least. And I think they've all accepted the fact that they're bound to die, regardless. So, at least, they're willing to go out like shinobis. Well, there's nothing that Kiryu can say now. Their resolve speaks for itself. However, he had no idea that Ren would still be alive. And the only one who can't move on from it is Kiryu. So now we're going to have to actually beat up everybody and make sure they come back safely. I mean, beat up all the ninjas in Hebijo and make sure everybody in Hanzo comes back safely. That's basically the whole gist. So on that note, cutscene done. I'm trying to make up something because these cutscenes can be very, very long. I'm trying to think of something, anything. What else can I say? Because we're not at the point... you know what? I totally forgot to put the point of where we're going to be fighting. But I probably will do that at the beginning of the cutscene. So there is that. So at least when you see that, you can just skip to that part and just look at the fighting. Alright. On that note, they're prepared for the final battle. And, quite frankly, 5-1 through 5-7 is the final battle with Hebijo. So, since they know how to get to Hebijo this time around, it's just going to be them waltzing into the front door and beating everybody up. And speaking of doing that, that's exactly what we're going to be doing now. And seeing as how Asuka broke in before, the security's going to be really ramped up. Thankfully, this is a timed. We'll run into time missions in free mode eventually, but for the time being, we're gonna get this mission done. Alright, here we go. And now we're probably gonna be going through the room, basically, as Katsuragi. And ironically enough, this is going to be a really short... No, it's not really going to be short at all. Ah, damn it. These stupid ninjas with the archery. And, oh, there's a scroll. Well, there's one of them at least. I'm just trying to check out all the places where there would be scrolls at. I mean, yeah, this may cost me a grade or two, but I'm pretty sure there was another scroll around here. Nope. Oh, shit, and I forgot to transform, too. Okay. Transformation complete, at least. I got to remember to transform. Oh, yeah, by the way, this is Murakumo's outfit. Or bathing suit. Hey, come back here. I'm sick and tired of running opponents. Seriously. And one more for you. And one for you. Hey, wait. I got a level 3. And... oh, I can't believe I missed. Oh! Okay, I can't believe I keep missing that move. I need to stop missing moves, man. Come here. I said come here. Stop running. This is unnormal, by the way. Oh god, bear ninjas. No! Alright. We just have to deal with the wolf ninjas too and the bear ninjas, and we'll be just fine. And done. Now then. Let's just trap everybody in a cyclone. Nice. And that's the rest of them. Fantastic. Whew. That was close. So I guess the infiltration is complete. So, with that said, that's the end of Chapter 4. All that's left now is the showdown with Hebijo, which is going to start in episode 254. And obviously Asuka is ready to take down Hamura. So at this point, everybody's going to clash with their rivals. So I'll be ending it right here. Let's see the final grade for this part of the chapter. Oh, there was only one. Never mind. And an A. No problem. And once again, shorted out of level 5. Oh well. I'll see you guys in episode 254. Peace out, guys.